I will say through this whole trial thing and abuse thing and all that stuff, this was one of my biggest life learning lessons. She was. I went above board and helped her with everything that I could because of my woundedness as a child, trying to help these children. And I do that a lot. I mesh boundaries, and that's why I've had to stop doing that the last 2.5 years. She's taught me a whole lot of stuff, exposed a lot of people, exposed the 4 people who refused to testify. So on you, I never want to see you again, you weak ass bitch. My discernment kicked up like 20 notches, which was absolutely amazing. That was another gift. And there were 4 different times during our friendship that the Holy Spirit did alert me to things. And I said in my head, no, I'm feeling things. That's me saying that. That's not, I ignored it. I ignored it 4 times. I was telling me, and I didn't want to listen because I knew that there was a child that needed help. And I was like, they need Jesus. They need God. They need God. That's going to fix this, because she was just a miserable person all the way around. There wasn't anything joyful about her. Never seen her play with her kids, be nice to her kids, absolutely nothing like that. So I'm like, I don't know what the problem is, but you need something. You need God at the very least. Another lady who knew her for several years before I did, they worked together as teachers. And by the way, she was a teacher too, so there's that. Not anymore, but she was a teacher. Anyhow, they worked together, and my friend left because there was a lot of things going on, and basically integrity is why she left. So this girl followed her and said she left for the same reason. That's how they showed up at our church. Anyhow, I found out she was a horrible freaking teacher. She only did it for like 6 months. She couldn't even do that. She was just one big ball of freaking lies. That's all she was. But she taught me a lot of lessons, a whole lot of lessons on discernment, and God has increased my discernment tenfold, and he has changed everything. All this stuff has been exposed, and it exposed everybody around it, and everybody who wouldn't help, everybody who wouldn't do nothing. So cleared my life out. So thanks a lot. And guess what? At the very least, there's a paper trail. There's a paper trail, and people have talked about it in the past. So when something happens in the future, which it probably will, unfortunately, we can go back to this episode.